Right, this is my first battle report with a new camera, 6th edition 40k. We're doing 1800 points Tyranids versus Grey Knights. This is going to be fun for me. Just realised, cheesy git. Anyway, I've got Swarm Lord and Tyrant Guard with a Lash Whip there. That's going to be another Flying Hive Tyrant with Twin Link Devourers. Sorry, my only real proxy. I don't have another one at the moment in time. Then I've got 10 Termagants, Homagants even, Tervigon, more Homagants, another Tervigon, 2 units of 2 Hive Guard there, and 2 Trigons. Go on, Ralph, what you got?
A unit of 5 Paladins with 2 Side Cannons and an Apothecary, led by an Inquisitor. A Venerable Dread with 2 Twin Linked Auto Cannons. 2 units of 10 Purifiers with a Justicar with a Demon Hammer. One has 4 Side Cannons and one has 4 Incinerators. That at the front's Crow to make them troops.
Ugh.
And then that is a Land Raider Redeemer.
Oh, I'm gonna get shafted. Fun. Okay, and that's it. We'll come back to you in a minute when we've got deployment on the table. So, right, a brief shot of the deployment. We rolled scenario number 4 and then rolled the lengthways battle, which is why we're like this. He's castled up behind those defence lines and that bit of ruin up there. He's got a little Land Raider just peeking his head around there, and then those guys, I'm guessing, are in the Land Raider that are up on yonder. I've come right back here with pretty much just a wave of infantry coming running up at him. Obviously the only thing in reserve is my Flying Hive Tyrant. On regards to the objectives, I've got a 3, that's a 1, and there's a 2 there, and then he's got a 3, and then there's another 4 there, and a 2 there. So yeah, he's kind of castled up on where all the points are at. I need to see if I can seize. I seize on a 6. Yeah. Oh, that's a 1. And you want to see if it's dark?
Yeah, can do. Nope.
Nope, it's light. Okay, get back to you the middle of turn 1. Right, that was Grey Knight 1. Shortest first turn ever, I think you said. Yeah. His Land Raider backed up over there and he shot the auto cannon on the Dreadnought or one of these because the rest of it was pointing at a wall. For sakes of people in the future, don't ever point your awesome weapons. Sorry, you have to excuse the white balance on this thing. Straight at the back of a brick wall, you can't see much. Yeah, and so that's it. That was his awesomely fantastic first turn. You win.
Caused a wound.
He caused a wound. Lucky git. Yeah. Tyranid 1 coming up. That's Tyranid number 1 over. We ran up, so everything kind of advanced up the battle line a little bit there. Swarm Lord managed to cast on himself Warp Speed and Endurance. So mostly just for the extra reroll on the fleet, and you know, that was pretty much it. Gets him feeling no pain if he gets shot at as well. Both the Tervigons got Iron Arm off on each other. So they're now Eternal Warriors and have a little bit stronger toughness. And that was it. The Hive Guard all took some shots at the hiding little flipping Dreadnought up there, but failed to actually do out to him. Oh, we scored a whole point, didn't we? That was it, yeah. So that's it. Turn 1 over with. Back to you in turn. So that was Grey Knight, turn number 2. He shifted up a little bit out of here, so he can obviously see now with his Dreadnought to shoot with. Crow ran back to see what that objective did. Give some rerolls, ones to hit. Sorry, I have to mind the white balance on this again, excuse me. Everything shot this poor old Trigon here.
Did 4 wounds.
Did 4 wounds to him. But he's still kicking, he's still alive, he's still okay, he's loving it. Everything else, nothing else happened really, so that's it. Bit of a shot on the battlefield, so you can just see how things are going to go on. We're going to swarm him. Back in a minute. So mid-turn 2 over with. We're running at him. It's all it can do when you play lengthways. You spend 3 turns running at something, hoping you eventually get to charge it. So we're just advanced up.
Come on.
Both the Tervigons got Iron Arm up again. Swarm Lord cast in Endurance on the Trigon. Oh, we need to roll for that. See if he gets his wound back. Forgot. Nope. So he's just got feeling no pain for this next round of shooting. He's probably dead. My Flyrant flew on. Everything else out of range for shooting. The 4 Hive Guard shot at the Dreadnought again. Managed to get another hull point onto it. That is it. Oh, and we found out what that piece of objective is. It's the one that blows up. So fun. Yes. Grey Knight turn 3 in a minute. That was Grey Knight number 3, and I think he's a little upset with me. He put, which was it? That squad, and his Dreadnought.
All into that. Got 4 Wrens on it.
Yeah, all into that one Trigon there that had 2 wounds left. Scored 4 rends off of that, which I saved all with Feel No Pain from the spell that I put onto it from Thingy. And he scored a crap ton of other wounds. Anyway, it took the last squad to get him, and even then he only failed on like the second to last save and killed him. So yeah, I've just swapped him out with that one though, because the other one's only blue tagged together. So that's why he's just moved up a bit. That was it though. He literally put his entire army into getting 2 wounds on a Trigon. Impressive.
Well, it's all about target saturation.
Yeah, target saturation. It's turn number 4 for you next, and you're going to be having nids in your face. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm going to get rid of one of them.
No, it's fine then. Yeah. Anyway, back to you in a minute. Tyranid 3 done. We did some running up. We ran up the Gantz. He put endurance on himself. That one over there, Tervagon put endurance on himself. He then shite some Gantz out, which is sitting on that objective. He did the same thing and put these ones here, which are currently claiming that objective there. The Gantz that were on here went running up here, as did the Hive Tyrant, came around the side there. Shooting Face was pretty much a no-goer. Oh no, not actually. The Hive Guard did finally kill that flipping Dreadnought, so that's gone. And this guy flew up here and tried to get some wounds on them, killed one of them. Went for a bit of a charge combo here. The Gantz that were hiding on this hill here charged up and actually made it into combat with these guys, so he had a decision to whether or not to stand and fire against them. He did, he killed a couple, but they still made it in. Swarmlord then tried to charge into the same unit, but fluffed it, rolled a 4, so didn't make it. Git. And then the Trigon there tried to charge the Land Raider that's up there, but again, didn't roll high enough and missed it by about an inch. So, what can you do? In combat, obviously my Termagant's got absolutely bumholed. You know, not much you can do. The Tervagon's over there, so they're well out of range from being any assistance. And yeah, well, there's one lone guy stood in the middle there saying, "Screw you, Grey Knights, I'm fearless." That is it. Grey Knight turn 4.
My God.
That was Grey Knight number 4 there. It was an interesting turn. He actually moved up his Land Raider, bailed out the Paladin squad with the Inquisitor there. They all came running up with my Swarmlord and went, "I'm going to have a fight." Shot him a bit, killed the Tyrant Guard that was with him. Then everyone else... What did everyone else shoot at? Nothing. You all
Everyone shot at him.
Yeah. Killed off the Tyrant Guard, chipped a wound on him, then charged him in close combat with the Paladin squad. Funnily enough, not being Eternal Warrior and being a Tyranid usually means I get dead when Paladins charge me. So, and him passing his ward saves, even with rerolls, sucks. Yeah. So, what can you do? He's dead. Hopefully now that Paladin squad and, they killed that lone Gant that was in there. And now I'm about to get combo charged by 3 Gribblies. I've got that one, and that one, and that's a flying monstrous creature. Yeah. Back in a bit, Tyranid 4. I've totally forgotten. Was that Tyranid 4 or Tyranid 5? Was it Grey Knight? Tyranid 4. Tyranid 4. Sorry, totally forgotten what term we're on there. I should have kept track, but I've totally forgotten. Anyhow. This Tervagon crapped out some Gants, did a mighty 14 but rolled a double, so there's no more Termagant capping anymore. Psychic powers, they got Iron Arm up on both of them. Rolled massive ones for both, but it helped. And then that was it. Shooting Phase was a bit of a no-goer. All the Hive Guard, those two there, shot the Paladin unit, which was stood in that massive gap there. Didn't cause any wounds. Everything else that could also shot at them. Again, nothing happened wound-wise. Combat Phase came about. I charged the Termagants into them. Obviously, they stood and fired against the Termagants and did a mighty 1 or 2 wounds to it, something.
About 3 or 4.
Yeah, they got a couple of wounds on there. And then I charged in the Tervagon as well. And then we went down to initiative steps. The Inquisitor in combat fluffed it. My Termagants managed, with the amount of attacks and the rerolls for Toxin Sats and Adrenal Gland stuff, killed a Paladin. Then Initiative 1 came about. That guy charging, along with the Iron Arm buff that he got, meant that he was causing instant death with his normal attacks on the Paladins. Managed to kill 2 Paladins just from close combat attacks. They smacked him back though. Same initiative step, scores 3 wounds to him. They failed their panic check and have ran off over here. Look at that, Paladins running away.
On leadership 10.
Yeah, little girly Paladins. Oh, bless the little cotton socks. Although I fully expect to get murdered in return now.
You killed one with a headbutt as well.
Oh, with the Hammer of Wrath thingy stuff. And I actually totally forgot to shoot him. Never mind. Okay, don't matter anyway.
We're having that as well.
Turn 5, it's going to get dark now. Ooh, back in a bit. And that was Grey Knight 5. Didn't go too well for the Nids there though, did it? You bugger.
No.
Night fighting's now in effect, so it didn't really help much. These guys all here, they rallied the 2 Terminators. They shot the Turvigon that was there. Between all the units, they managed to actually chip enough wounds on it with about 4 ending, did you get, or something? Yeah. Jammy goit. Shredded it. It then obviously did the synaptic feedback, which killed the Gant unit that was left at the side of it, so there's nothing but an empty void there. There was then much rejoicing. The Terminators squad just realised, declared a charge on the thingy, and it couldn't because they shot the Trigon, the other guy.
No, they didn't shoot it.
Yeah, Mr. Plasma Dude did.
No, he shot him as he charged him.
Alright, don't matter.
But I only rolled a 3 for the assault mission.
Yeah, they fluffed it. But, and the Land Raider there tried to use the psychic power to make itself move again. Failed to cast it because of Shadow in the Warp, gave itself another glancing hit and killed itself, which was quite funny. Those guys charged the Trigon that was there, chipped 1 wound on it, which they then managed to get the psychic power off on and flipping instant death the damn thing gets. And that was it. Tyranid 5 in a minute. And that's the Tyranid 5 over. Keep getting halberds to the face. Might sum that word up. Oh, hate halberds. Anyway, not much happened. What about not much happened? The Hive Tyrant landed, kind of jump packed over here, and then decided to assault those guys after he shot them. The Turvigon over there shot at the group of 5 guys that were stood in the Land Raider wreckage there, then assaulted into them. He got Iron Arm off on himself, so he was an Eternal Warrior and thankfully managed to live through being slapped in the face. And then killed all the remaining guys. No. And then these guys scored a lucky one on the flipping Hive Tyrant and instant deathed him, even though with 3 dice again. It's like, God, I hate Crudus for not giving anything Eternal Warrior. He sucks. Oh, and we did some shooting with the Hive Guard units. Both of them shot the Paladin Blob Squad that was there. Well, Blob Squad, it was 1 guy. Chipped a wound on the Paladin, instant deathed him, and then slapped another couple of wounds on the Inquisitor too, so he's running around pretty much butt naked now. You want to roll a dice and see if it ends?
Yeah.
In the middle of year, go on down.
No, carry on.
Game on, turn 6, back in a bit. That was Grey Knight number 6 then. They just kind of shuffled it up a bit there. The Inquisitor bailed out behind the defence line. Crow was a man of the match and charged from the back there at my Turvigon that was in that pit there.
Caused 2 wounds.
Caused 2 wounds to him. He did wreck me, to be honest. Then he got smashed back in the face by a Turvigon, funnily enough, so that does tend to kill people.
I did roll
dead.
2 ones though, which didn't help.
Yeah.
For my saves.
And then did that stupid heroic whatever bollocks thing
Heroic
it is.
sacrifice.
Yeah, trying to one-shot my Turvigon, but failed to miss it. Failed to hit it even.
Twice
with rerolls. So thankfully my Turvigon's still alive. I'm sick of all this instant death bollocks. Stop killing my big shit. Okay. My turn 6. Back in a second.
Can't believe Crow.
Oh, behave. Stop whining about that. You just heard it. I've come back. That's all he's done for the past bit of us playing this turn. It's him whining about Crow. Disgusting. Anyway, turn 6 for the Nids there. Not a lot happened. I failed my leadership checks for all the sign-ups, so everything ran into terrain and started shooting the nearest things, apart from those 2 units over there, which are okay, but they've got nothing to shoot anyway. They took a pot shot at them because they had to, didn't do any wounds. The other 2 Hive Guard went for the Inquisitor, didn't do anything else there. Managed to get Iron Arm up on that Turvigon again, which is keeping him alive so much. Eternal Warriors rock. Then we went into close combat. He charged over the wall of the poor unit of little knighty Grey Knight things there. They bitch slapped him. He lived, thank God to Eternal Warrior and toughness 8. Killed 4 of them, and then he ran away. So that's put me on that objective. Yeah. You want to roll a dice?
What is it on a foot?
Anything.
5 or a 6?
5, 6.
On.
Game over. That's it, done.
That's it, done.
Yep, done. Right, let's see what we've got point-wise here. What have you got?
4.
You got 4.
First blood and slay the wall.
So you're at 6. I've got 1.
You've won.
3, 6, 9. And in your deployment zone, 10.
10.
Caned.
In the last turn.
Not really. Even without the 3, it'd have put me at 7.
Yeah, but I'd have had the 3.
Oh, right, yeah,
So
because you ran away, hadn't you?
won. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, does he count as contesting? But he's fleeing, isn't he? He's currently
he rallies
fleeing.
in my turn, which doesn't happen. So
yeah. So, that's mine. Wow.
So yeah,
Nids
you won
pulled
the
it
last
back.
turn.
Dead pile. For the Nids.
Killed most of the big gribbly stuff.
Yeah, the big gribbly stuff just got into combat, then got one shot before I had a chance to do out. Never doing that again. Flipping cheesy ass book. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as we enjoyed playing the game. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. And that's pretty much it. Give us some feedback in the comments below, guys. If you want to see more of this stuff, it'd be great. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.